Hey guys, it's Rez. Today I wanted to make this video, and I wanted to talk about some small existing issues in Kaiju Paradise, and some things that I think could be added. I wanted to make this a shorter video, and I also wanted to make this sound a lot simpler than last video, because last video I was all over the place. Like I said, I was nervous. I'm more confident now, so yeah. Also, by the way, I'm going to be adding this little guy. This is Jesse, my OC. I wanted to give y'all something to look at, besides obviously the gameplay in the background, just so you know who's talking, Obviously, Jesse's me. It's not my real name though, but that's just my OC, so just be nice. Alright, let's start off with something simple. Events. We all love them. I personally loved the last year's Halloween one. There was a mini boss and everything, and I think it was just great. Now personally, I think the game could use all year-round activities outside of experimental. I get it, experimental was made for that whole reason, for the mods to interact with the community more often. But one of the main reasons why the game isn't doing good right now is because there's nothing to do. Yeah, they're doing pretty good with the new systems, like adding fists to the game, new respawn system where you're able to respawn as the same goo even after you die. The choice to be able to respawn as the same character you were before you died is an extremely good add-on to the game. For people who are trying to fill out their bestiary, it's an extremely helpful thing, especially because there are so many human games that will come out of nowhere and completely destroy you. Personally, I think they could do more with the map. Don't get me wrong, the map right now is great. It's large, bigger than it was back then in 2023, I personally think the new caves looks awesome. It's way more attractive than it looked back then. But I think it's just extremely stale. Personally, I don't like the new pool. I miss having a wall to block off the pool area, and there being more obstacles to go on in the pool area. But hey, that's just me. Also, personally, I think that there should be a replacement for slimepups. A lot of people, including me, thought that slimepups were annoying until we had to lose them. And then everybody was like, oh, I miss them. I personally miss them. I remember the time I got golden. Those were the good times. But it feels so stale without, some sort of support character, which Slimepup technically played, because, small fun fact, if a Slimepup was on a player's back whilst the player was in a fight, they would heal the player by tick, so it would slowly heal the player. But we could definitely use some new content character-wise. Throughout all the years, we have lost this many characters. I'm going to put this on screen so y'all can see. Some of them were removed by the creators due to inappropriate reasons, some were removed because of copyright for change, and some were removed because the original creators of them pulled their assets. Anyways, I don't want to drag this video on for too long because I don't want to make it too long for people who like to watch short videos. Thank y'all so much for actually sitting through this with me. Kaiju Paradise means a lot to me. It's almost been 5 years that this game has been around, and the only reason I ended up making these videos is because I just felt nostalgic. So thank y'all, and I hope y'all will be ready for the next video.